I have been moved by very strange things in my life. When I was pregnant with my first child, stumbled across a book about women birthing in pools with dolphins, and I was like, wow, people can birth underwater. So I started looking into that and ended up having my first child underwater because of it, because it resonated. So about the same time as me getting pregnant and having my first child, so a little bit of time ago, 5 years ago now, if you include the pregnancy, I don't even know where I saw it, but came across Cobb Building, and I thought it was gorgeous. It almost reminds me of Antelope Canyon, and you've seen pictures of that, just that, almost like that sculpted sandstone, smooth. It's just beautiful to me, and it's I don't know, I've been this overwhelming dream that I just have never been able to put down. Like, it's always been the dream. Like, my dream is to get done enough with my life that I can go build my Cobb house. And then I stopped. I've gotten so far in my life that I'm like, okay, what am I doing? Because I'm trying to build all this to go do it instead of just going and doing it. We think we have all the time in the world, and we don't. Our health reminds us of that. Anyways, yeah. So that's my dream. So for me, I'm doing all this to get to the point where, and I've even said, if it gets to the point where I just end up with my little Cobb yoga studio, I'm fine with that. Because that'll be what I eventually live in someday, So it's become an expression, I suppose, of independence and freedom and this ability to shelter and provide for oneself, which is very appealing to me. So that's some of my biggest reasons right off the bat.
I think another reason we want to get out of the city is we got land and acreage. So here's a cool thing about Colorado. It's a sucky thing about Colorado. Colorado, it's pretty much illegal to water your lawn, to water your crops, to water your garden, to do anything with water that's not permitted. So if you're not permitted to have a sprinkler system, legally you're not allowed to have it. So this is one of those laws that's there to protect.
It's supposed to be zoned or whatever for that type of watering of,
right.
Of that lot of land.
Yes. So
basically irrigating.
So we found out when we were looking at this land, this parcel of 3 pieces of land, which are each 5 plus 5.2-ish, and I almost tried to scratch my nose with the camera hand. That would have been funny. Our subdivision, so like back in the 50s, 60s, whenever it happened, a bunch of land, whatever, moguls or companies came in and did a big land grab in the San Luis Valley, and they sectioned everything off into subdivisions. Our home is in a subdivision that allows us, for every plot of land we own, to irrigate 3,000 square feet of agriculture, livestock, or greenhouse on top of whatever well water we use for our dwelling. So that's pretty awesome because we own 3 plots, which means that we have 9,000 square feet of irrigatable land. We did buy and still have them. They're down here at my best friend's house waiting for us to put them up. We got a couple Harbor Freight carports, the steel frame, what are they, 10 by 17?
A lot of the people down here are building hoop greenhouses with PVC.
Yeah.
And it's not enough.
So
it's not enough.
Right, so this is a hoop carport that is steel frame. At least on one of them, so we can drop down, a zone or two so that we can grow some more.
We're gonna do as much as we can.
We're gonna do as much as we can. We want to grow a diverse.
Yeah.
Like we're big fans of Off Grid and Doug and Stacy. And Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. I can't really talk.
And you do James. I don't know.
Yes, and the gardening channel with James Prigioni. I'm a Jersey boy. He's a Jersey boy. They just grow such amazing produce, and they are in a zone that I don't know which one. I'm not even going to pretend to know. We're in what? Here.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
I think. And then
we have it
depending
written down
upon
so we
how
don't have to
specific you
remember.
get. I don't know about the whole AB thing.
Right,
guys.
yeah.
I
We're
don't know.
yeah, Colorado's weird because it's
there's
more than one
microclimates
zone.
and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah. But anyway, where we're at, we can't grow the same produce that they grow in Missouri and New Jersey. I mean, we're at...
Well, a lot of it we can, but it's just a completely different growing season.
Yes, and...
Maybe half as much as they have.
But no, there's several things that they grow outdoors that we can't grow outdoors.
Yeah, at all.
Right, and I don't want that. I want the option to be able to grow whatever I want, whenever I want. I want to get another one of these.
We also got inspired by a older gentleman who had done a sunken greenhouse in Nebraska. And he had the most beautiful lemon trees and citrus and fig trees. He was growing everything. So, there are people in this kind of climate doing what we want to do.
Right. So
we do know it's possible.
Yes, it is possible. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, what's up? I'm Dr. Green Thumb. We're going to be growing, fig trees next season. Not saying that, but that's why we decided to start filming now. And
I've got a lot to learn because all the gardening I've ever done has been in the ground. So we're going to have a very short season for that up here. Most of the growing is going to have to be in a greenhouse, which I imagine translates to more of a container type gardening system. You're going to have more of your drainage and a little more stability as far as that goes. But
I imagine in the greenhouse we're going to have probably tiered garden beds, raised beds. Because from what I understand and from everything that I've learned, garden beds keeps your soil warmer. You can actually keep the soil warmer. So I would like to, up here.
And we do intend on building with aging in place in mind.
Yes,
we want to make every system as self-sustaining within itself as possible also.
So I guess the whole reason for us sharing this with everybody else is so that you guys can learn from our mistakes.
And look, somebody else got stuck. Oh, you guys.
Can you see that? So that's not funny, but it's low key funny AF.
Low key. Should we go back and talk to him? He's like, dude, I'm so
okay, so yeah, we're probably gonna cut this video short because it's kind of lengthy.
We have really fun adventures.
We
guys.
do.
It's crazy.
Just wait till you read the books. Just kidding. Yeah, we're gonna go talk to this guy and see if he needs help.
Literally.
Yeah, he doesn't know what the heck to do. He thought his little H2 Hummer was locked, cocked, and ready to rock.
Yeah, just take your shoes off. Come over the lake.
We're gonna give him a hand. Yep.
All right.
Tell him if he doesn't have it, he better sign up now.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thank you for caring. Thank you for being here with us. Some of you we know, some of you we don't, but the reality is that we love you all. If you can see this, then we love you. Thank you for joining in our journey. Bye.
Stay. So this is where we're at now, guys, and we now have another third vehicle stuck. Tow truck is still on the way, but this brother, they have enough rope that they say if they can get out that they'll get us out too. I think he was gonna try to use us as an anchor point if this red Suburban can't get it.
So this guy was trying to help this guy get out of the mud, and he got stuck, and now This is what they call too many chiefs, not enough Indians. If that's racist, I apologize.
Too many cooks in the kitchen. Is that the PC?
Too many chefs, not enough cooks in the kitchen. Is that right? Whatever, too many chefs in the kitchen. Too many people thinking they know what to do.
When nobody's certain.
And the guy who's driving not listening to any of them.
It's so wonderful to like.
It's cool to see, yeah, everyone come together. I mean, they're definitely killing their Budweiser buzz. This is a kill. This is a buzz kill.
Hey, but at least I stopped when you guys left. I only had to
Oh yeah. So there's us. That truck is yet to get stuck.
There's no Ford
This guy's stuck.
vehicles.
He got stuck coming to help us or help the other guy. Now they're gonna dig it out. I wonder if they realize that this is.
We couldn't make this stuff up.
Yeah, for real. I wonder if they realize that this is a lake bed and that they're digging through like at least probably like decades of like decay.
The longer I stand here, you guys, the more I'm sinking in. And just you slowly just sink from standing in one spot.
That's yeah, I'm moving.
It's like a
It really is. It's actually pretty.
it's nice.
It's pretty nice. So we're gonna pause now and we'll maybe come back. We'll come back when the tow truck gets here. Bye.
Pretty cool to see so many people working together. We're getting that one slowly but surely.
We can smell the winch burning out.
Squealing. I hope it doesn't break and hit when it doesn't.
Try number who knows how many. So they have the winch on the purple Jeep and the red Blazer or whatever that is has a tow rope hooked to that yellow rope on the back of the Rubicon.
They're getting it. Our tow truck is here. They got that one right out. And that's today's beach with Barefoot Heathen Homestead. Bye guys. Thank you, tow truck drivers of the world. People like us would seriously not be okay. Thank you. We love you. Truly.